What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be going through my Ghost of Madden predictions when it comes to future, present, and past players. I'm going to go through 10 of each tier. We don't know exactly how the constant structure is going to be for Madden. They could do 32 Ghosts of Madden, one for each team. We could just get sets. We can get some store offers. We don't know. I'm just going to do 10 of each tier, 5 on each side of the ball for each kind of present, past, and future. So let's hop into it. If your card just, by the way, does not get an upgrade, it's most likely because I have them getting a Team of the Year or an MVP or a playoff card. So I don't have cards like Cooper Kupp or Jonathan Taylor in here because I think they're slated for better cards later down the line. So starting with the Ghost of Madden future quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, the only first-round QB I believe to not have an upgrade. By the way, I don't really consider rookie premieres kind of as a card in Madden. It was a very early on card in the game, so I don't think Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence will be getting a card. One of the only really high-profile rookies to not get an upgrade in this year's game. Probably a mid-90s card for him. At the running back position, Najee Harris, the easiest kind of prediction I have when it comes to Ghost of Madden future. Been the best rookie running back all year. Has not even gotten a low 80s upgrade. I think he's a lock to get a Ghost of Madden future. Moving on to the wide receiver position. This was kind of the hard one. I do have Jaylen Waddle down. He has a Rising Stars 89 overall card. Some other rookies that don't have upgrades this year, Rashad Bateman and Rondale Moore, but they just haven't had the production. I think Jaylen Waddle is deserving of a mid-90s card more than anybody. Been a very productive wide receiver for the Dolphins. Their wide receiver one has had a hell of a year, definitely. With Jamar Chase kind of slipping, you could say he's the best rookie wide receiver in the league. At tight end, Pat Freiermuth from the Steelers basically just overtook Eric Ebron when it came to that job. I don't know why Eric Ebron got the 92 stocking stuffer for the Steelers, but Pat Freiermuth, a tight end, a touchdown machine, easily deserving of a Ghost of Madden future. And then finally at the offensive lineman position, Penei Sewell, the highest, I believe, core rookie overall. We got a Rashawn Slater Team Builders 2 card. Penei Sewell, I think, is next up when it comes to the rookie offensive tackles out of Oregon. That's going to be the offensive side of the ball. Going to the defensive side of the ball for my pass rusher. This was a hard one. I'd probably say Jalen Phillips, but he already has that Gridiron Forge card. Azeez Ojulari has 8 sacks for the Giants in his rookie year. Deserving, does not have a card yet this year. Definitely deserving, or he might have a low team of the week. I'm not sure, but I think a Ghost of Madden in the future will suit him more well. Now, Jevon Holland, maybe one of the best overall just safeties in the entire NFL, not as a rookie, but just safeties altogether. Jevon Holland has been a beast for the Dolphins. I think he rocks number 8 now, not number 22, but Jevon Holland, if there was a card that is the most deserving of a Ghost of Madden future, it is Jevon Holland. He needs an upgrade, does not have one at all. Easily needs to have a 90+ overall card in Madden. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, very fast interior linebacker for the Browns. Guy I know kind of slipped in the draft into the mid-second round, but he has been a beast. Very fast, athletic linebacker, very quick to the ball when it comes to the run game, very responsive, reactive when it comes to football in general, but J-O-K. Think he deserves a little more of an upgrade than his 84 overall team builder. Now we have Christian Barmore. I don't have his rookie. I couldn't get his rookie premiere stats on the screen, but Christian Barmore, the resurrected Patriots defense, he's been a key part of it in the middle. This defense is a lot harder because I don't really know who's been doing the absolute best when it comes to defense, right? You only have like PFF grades and stuff like that, but Christian Barmore been a solid defensive tackle for the Patriots. And finally we have Greg Newsome II, 74 overall core rookie. I don't know if he really deserves a mid-90s card, but been one of the better rookie corners in the game. I know Denzel Ward has dealt with some injuries, but Greg Newsome II, probably going to get a Ghost of Madden future. But there's a lot of options for Ghost of future, right? There's so many players I did not mention that can get cards, but we'll see. But that is going to be the Ghost of Madden future. Let's move on to the Ghost of Madden present. Alright, for the Ghost of Madden present, this is a lot easier for me to speculate and to kind of know what Madden is kind of up to when it comes to their content structure. Ghost of Madden future, it's a little hard because a lot of those cards don't have upgrades, but when it comes to present players, I think I have a good understanding of who is deserving, who's going to be slated for an upgrade. At quarterback, there was a couple options. You had Aaron Rodgers. He does have that Gridiron Guardians 92 overall, but 92 overall I believe can get upgrades into like the mid-90, like 95, 96 overall. But Aaron Rodgers, potentially an MVP, so I'm not going to have him in here. Kyler Murray, all core league quarterbacks have gotten upgrades, but Kyler Murray's gone the longest without an upgrade, getting a Team of the Week Week 1 card. He's not really in the MVP running. I wouldn't really say in the Team of the Year running. Could get a playoff card, but Kyler Murray it's not a matter of if he gets an upgrade, it's when he's getting an upgrade. I think it could be a zero chill, it could be a ghost of Madden present, and that's what I have him down for the running back position. There's only 2 core elite running backs that do not have an upgrade, the other being Chris Carson, and the one that I have slated for an upgrade is going to be Dalvin Cook from the Minnesota Vikings. Could potentially get a Team of the Week 14 item. But when it comes to Madden, and we know their kind of content structure, they seem to lock players in for big promos like Most Feared, Harvest, and now Zero Chill Ghost of Madden. If you remember, Derrick Henry dropped about a 50-point fantasy performance like early on in the season. He didn't get a Team of the Week because he was destined for a Most Feared card. We could see that with the likes of Dalvin Cook. If he was slated for a Zero Chill or a Ghost of Madden card, he's just not going to get a Team of the Week. It's how Madden is. If they have him in their plans for their kind of headlining content and headlining card, Dalvin Cook will be getting a Ghost of Madden present. That's my prediction for the running back. For the wide receiver, we have Davante Adams, and again, like Kyler Murray, it's not if he gets an upgrade, it's when he could easily get a Team of the Year card, a playoff card. But we got some information today when it came to the Superstar KO, because we've seen Superstar KO cards like Derrick Henry in the past get a Superstar KO early on in the week, and then the week later basically get a content or an upgraded card. Davante Adams, I'll flash it on the screen, got a Superstar KO. Does that mean he is going to get a card for Zero Chill, for Ghost of Madden? We don't know. I'm going to throw him down as the Ghost of Madden wide receiver. Davante Adams, definitely deserving of an upgrade. And the other wide receiver, a little bit sad because he tore his ACL today. That was the report. Chris Godwin, the other only receivers that does not have an upgrade from their core elite. This card will be really, really good considering his archetype is route runner, has decent speed. Chris Godwin for the Ghost of Madden present. Definitely, he's been a beast this year. Has not gotten one card, so I really think he's probably my most confident prediction when it comes to Ghost of Madden present. I just think he's destined. I don't know if they can give him a playoff card now that he's injured, but who knows with that. But Chris Godwin, the Ghost of Madden present wide receiver number 2, and then for the offensive lineman, I'm gonna go with Ronnie Stanley. There's a couple options, right? Could have gone with David Bakhtiari. I know, not trying to Ryan Ramczyk, Ronnie Stanley, Zach Martin. I basically decided on Ronnie Stanley, one of the left tackle, because I don't think this is the only Raven I have in my predictions. But Ronnie Stanley, left tackle, he also has been injured for the Ravens, but deserves kind of due for an upgrade with that. Moving on to the defensive side of the ball, DeMarcus Lawrence left end. I needed a pass rusher. It was between him, Eric Armstead, or Deron Payne, who has not gotten an upgrade from their core elite. I'm going to settle on DeMarcus Lawrence out of Boise State. Cowboys defense has been elite, but definitely top 10 in the entire league. DeMarcus Lawrence, part of the reason for that, he definitely probably peaked a year or two ago, kind of has fallen off a little bit, but not entirely. DeMarcus Lawrence, a Ghost of Madden present card. Xavien Howard, I think he's the only, there's 3 cornerbacks, but he's the highest rated core elite cornerback to not get an upgrade. I don't necessarily know because I don't watch the Dolphins. I'm not tuned into the Dolphins. So many players on their fantasy team, so I don't know exactly how he's been doing in real life. But Xavien Howard, deserving, or not definitely, but slated, I think, to get a Ghost of Madden present. Would not be a bad card at all. Jimmie Ward is kind of going to fall. I could have had Devin McCourty up here, Tyrann Mathieu, but Jimmie Ward had a 2 interception game on Monday Night Football a couple weeks back, and he did not get a Team of the Week card at all for that. And I was like, damn. I was shocked. I'm like, that's like Team of the Week worthy performance. You get 2 interceptions. I believe one of them was a pick 6, right? Jimmie Ward, I think, is gonna get a card. I think the time is now, a Ghost of Madden present for Jimmie Ward. And then we have 2 more, I think. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, so outside linebacker, I'm gonna have Bradley Chubb. Dealt with injuries his entire career. Was really good as a rookie. Kind of just hasn't settled in yet for the Broncos, dealing with, of course, a bunch of injuries. But Bradley Chubb, a Ghost of Madden present, does not have a card or an upgrade from his core elite. And then finally, kind of the headlining card for the Ghost of Madden present on the defensive side of the ball, Bobby Wagner got a Zero Chill card last year. Bobby Wagner always gets upgrades in Madden. I think his time has run out when it comes to his core elite. I think he gets a mid-90s card, along with Davante Adams kind of being the headlining card for the offensive side of the ball, Bobby Wagner being the headlining card for the defensive side of the ball. That is all for the Ghost of Madden present. Of course, there's so many other options for the Ghosts, for current players for Ghost of Madden present, but those are the options I have for this video. Let's move on to the Ghost of Madden past. And finally, the Ghost of Madden past. This is where the fun begins, really. We get to speculate on some new legends, some returning legends, stuff like that. At the quarterback position, I'm going to have Joe Namath. Joe Namath, right? I think he got a card in last year's Madden. He kind of got an X Factor leak. I don't really know what to say. On Reddit, it has the Namath name in the top left, the white and green background. Does it mean Joe Namath has confirmed the Madden 22? I don't know, but I'm gonna have some fun. Put him down as my quarterback. Some other options. Throw in Steve Young. I would love to see a return for Steve Young as a ghost of Madden pass. At the running back position, I'm gonna have LaDainian Tomlinson slated for an upgrade. There's a lot of options for running back, but LaDainian Tomlinson has waited the longest when it comes to cards already in Madden. You could throw, though, Curtis Martin for some new legends I would love to see for the Ghost of Madden pass. I would say Eric Dickerson. I know he's a villain in Madden, but I would love to see him back in the game. Jamal Charles, Marshall Faulk. There's so many running backs that could return. We can see some Team Diamond upgrades from Thurman Thomas, from Ricky Williams. So many options for Ghost of Madden pass. We're probably going to get 2 running backs, I believe. LaDainian Tomlinson is my most confident kind of running back to get an upgrade. Got multiple Ghost of Madden pass cards in previous Maddens. LaDainian Tomlinson for that. At the offensive lineman position, I'm going to be a little bit boring. I'm just going to go with Bruce Matthews. I don't think EA drops kind of a new offensive lineman for the Ghost of Madden program. Bruce Matthews got one of the day 1 legends. I think he is slated for an upgrade. Don't really want to talk about offensive lineman that much. For the wide receivers, I'm going to have 1 returning wide receiver, 1 new card. For the wide receiver, again, a lot of options, but I'm going to have Jerry Rice, arguably the greatest football player of all time. His card would be hell if it got into the game with the likes of Niners, Seahawks, Raiders team. Route runner would be really fast since they gave his original 91 overall legend really good speed. Would probably be the best wide receiver in the game if I had to guess. But Ghost of Madden pass, he got one last year. Jerry Rice, I'm going to have him getting one this year. And then a new card, Terrell Owens makes his return to Madden. Last time he was in the game was Madden 20. There's a bunch of wide receivers I can think of. Chris Carter maybe gets a new card or gets returns back to Madden. But I'm going to have T.O., a Madden staple. I always love using Terrell Owens' card. He's on a couple of different theme teams, right? You got Eagles, Niners, Bills, Bengals, Titans. I think that was Randy Moss. But Terrell Owens, man, would love to see him. I think they're going to have a couple of headlining new ghosts, but you have to remember as well, Ghosts of Madden are typically, and actually I'll throw up a statistic, it's an 80% of the past 3 Maddens. If a card's gone a Ghost of Madden pass, 80% of the time they have a previous legend in the game. Ghosts of Madden tend to be not new cards, but just previous cards in Madden or legends, get kind of their secondary upgrade on the year. And then Michael Strahan moving to the defense side of the ball. Michael Strahan, left end, 89 overall, part of that day 1. We were seeing a bunch of kind of the 89 overall campus heroes, the 89 legends finally getting their secondary upgrade in the game. Michael Strahan for the defensive end. Outside linebacker, again, sticking with the day 1 legends or the week 1 legends. DeMarcus Ware, outside linebacker. I know Cowboys getting another card, but it wouldn't be too overpowered. DeMarcus Ware, grew up watching him. You know, he had the famous spin move, especially when he went to the Broncos, the fake spin move on Joe Staley. But DeMarcus Ware, Ghost of Madden past. Moving on, Charles Woodson. Bunch of cornerbacks here. You can have Mike Haynes in here, but Charles Woodson got a 0 choke card last year. I think it's time Charles Woodson gets an upgrade. I love when Charles Woodson is the meta cornerback. He has a really good height, really good speed. Yeah, he is on the Raiders team, but I would love a Charles Woodson Ghost of Madden past. And then Sean Taylor for the safety kind of slot. Calvin Johnson, ultimate kickoff, just got an upgrade at the wide receiver position. Sean Taylor has gotten 0 choke card, has gone outside, out of position at linebacker cards in previous holiday content promos. Sean Taylor would love, again, just like Charles Woodson, I love when Sean Taylor is the meta safety. 91 speed, 6'2", lays the wood. Sean Taylor would love to see a Ghost of Madden pass. And then for the new legend I have on the defense side of the ball, Champ Bailey was in last year's Madden, but only got a 50 card. I think Champ Bailey, I love it when, again, a lot of these Ghost of Madden pass, I chose cards that I personally love playing with. Champ Bailey, I believe Broncos. I don't know if he gets Saints. I know he got signed to the Saints at the end of his career. I don't know if he gets Saints. Champ Bailey, he is a Ghost of Madden. I don't know, like history, like tradition. He had one in Madden 12, had one in Madden 13. Champ Bailey, I think, could be getting a Ghost of Madden pass. There's a bunch of different options. We could speculate on the legends, right? We go Reggie White, Javon Curse. There's so many other cards. Curtis Martin at the running back position. There are so many good Ghost of Madden pass potential options. EA, do not let us down. You have unlimited untapped potential when it comes to the Ghost of Madden promo. Hopefully, they're a little more creative when it comes to the cards, but we will have to see. But that is going to be all for the Ghost of Madden predictions. I have 2 more videos dropping today. No money spent in Market Monday. I think I'm going to start Market Monday right after this one, and then the no money spent to end the night. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment who you think is going to get the Ghost of Madden. Subscribe if you're new. Link to Discord is in the description as always. And until a couple hours from now, peace.